let's also then focus in on some stocks and news that you should be monitoring in the opening session. Navneet joins us with a list of all the stocks and news, and it's an HUL that's going to be the first one in focus.
Morning, Megha. That's right. HUL would be in focus as the company has just 5 minutes back announced the details of their open offer, where the promoters, Unilever PLC, are looking to acquire about 22.5%, and in order to take their stake to about 75%. Well, the open offer starts on June 21st and that ends on July 4th. And if you look at the acceptance ratio for this open offer, that works out to be between 45 to 50%. So that's one stock which will be in focus. And moving on to Wipro, well, the company has said that it will be investing about 160 crore in order to acquire minority stake in Oprah Solutions, which is headquartered in New Jersey, and it's a data analytics firm. And remember, this is the first time Wipro is picking up minority stake as opposed to upright acquisition. So keep an eye on Wipro. If you look at on YTD basis, the stock has taken a beating. It's down by 11%. Besides this, there are a lot of earnings which came post-market hours yesterday that will be in focus, starting off with Glenmark. Well, if you look at the numbers, they have been pretty much in line with the expectations. The top line grew by about 21%. The net profit came in about 170 crore, which was a jump of about 12%. Our expectation was about 160 crore. And if you look at the margins, they have come below our expectations. The margin this time around are 19%, and we were looking at about 19.9%. And there was a forex loss of about 15 crore during the quarter, and the profits have actually been boosted because of lower tax rates this time around. If you look at the growth of the generic business this time around, it was 25%. Specialty business grew by about 25%. But analysts have highlighted concern that the growth this time around has come from the domestic business as opposed from the US market. So going forward, that remains a concern that growth over US market could decline. So keep an eye on Glenmark. It will react to its numbers. Well, UCO Bank too came out with its earnings. You saw the net profit for the bank falling by about 80%, coming in at close to 50 crore. Well, the profits are down because of high provisions this time around. If you look at Q4 provisions, they came in about 977 crore versus 456 crore. And NI grew by about 28%. But you could see a marginal decline coming in for asset quality. Your gross NPA came in at 5.42%, and net NPAs came in at 3.17. If you look at the stock on YTD basis, UCO Bank stock is down by about close to 7%. And lastly, it's the Dewan Housing, which came out with the numbers. Good set of numbers posted by the company. If you look at the bottom line growth, it's been a twofold growth for the company. So the PAT came in at 197 crore, which was a growth of about 109%. Even the income from operation, that grew by about 141%, coming in at 1742 crores. And well, besides that, there was news that the company has divested stake in Aadhar Housing to about 14.9% from the earlier stake of about 50%. Looking at the counter on 1 year basis, Dewan Housing stock is down by close to 20%.